Welcome back, tech enthusiasts. Today we're diving deep into the biggest updates from Apple's WWDC 2025, one of the most anticipated events in the tech world. Every year Apple sets the stage for the future of its ecosystem, and this year's conference was no exception. From the introduction of the all-new liquid glass design language to the major software upgrades across iOS 26, iPadOS 26, macOS Tahoe, watchOS 26, tvOS 26, and visionOS 26, WWDC 25 gave us a clear vision of where Apple is headed. We'll also cover the latest leaks and rumors leading up to the event, how accurate they were, and what surprises Apple had in store. On top of that, we'll break down all the key specs, features, release timelines, and pricing expectations. Even though Apple kept hardware announcements under wraps, there are still plenty of whispers about a new Mac Pro and future Apple Silicon chips. So if you've been wondering, what's new in iOS 26? How is macOS Tahoe changing the Mac experience? What's happening with Apple Intelligence? And when can we expect to actually download these updates? Stay tuned, because we're going through it all in detail. Apple kicked off WWDC 2025 on June 9, 2025, broadcasting the developer-focused keynote as part of its week-long event running June 9 to 13, available online and free to developers with an in-person event at Apple Park on opening day. Rumors and leaks before the keynote speculation swirled around a unified OS naming in line with the release year, a bold new design language, enhanced AI and multitasking, particularly for iPad. A new Mac Pro rumored for later in 2025. What actually got announced? Unified naming scheme and liquid glass. Apple introduced a refreshed naming convention: iOS 26, iPadOS 26, macOS 26, watchOS 26, tvOS 26, and visionOS 26. At the same time, Apple unveiled liquid glass, a translucent glass-like fluid visual redesign across all platforms. Software upgrades across ecosystem. Liquid glass UI overhaul, revamped home lock screens, and Edge Smart. Features live translation messages, FaceTime phone visual intelligence, redesigned phone app with call screening and hold assist. Messages improvements, polls, Apple Cache, smarter group chats, and more. iPadOS 26. Huge multitasking enhancements, resizable Windows Expose view, minimize, restore Mac-style menu bar, dock folders, enhanced files app, PDF/image markup, and background tasks as live activities. macOS Tahoe liquid glass design in Finder menu bar, dock live activities on Mac, revamped Spotlight journal. App custom folder icons, strengthened continuity features, final version supporting Intel Macs. watchOS 26 liquid glass UI AI-powered workout buddy, wrist flick gesture notes, app smart stack improvements, and live translation. tvOS 26 cinematic UI with liquid glass, shared music cues, karaoke, iPhone as mic via Apple Music, sing live, emoji reactions, improved Apple TV interface. visionOS 26 spatial widgets, shared experiences, persistent app, Windows persona enhancements, stylus, and PSVR 2 controller. Support photo-based scenes, more immersive workflows. Other highlights: a new Games App Central Hub for Apple Arcade multiplayer challenges, synced progress across devices. CarPlay and Maps upgrades, widgets, live activities, visited places, history. Wallet enhancements, digital IDs, rewards, installment payments, real-time order boarding updates. Xcode and Developer Tools Foundation model APIs, ChatGPT-powered assistant in Xcode, SwiftUI enhancements, App Intense Icon Composer. Overall, Apple Intelligence was enhanced broadly, visual intelligence, generative tools, though Siri updates were delayed. Release date and availability: developer betas began available the same day as the keynote. Public betas are rolling out next month, July, with general release expected in fall 2025. Price and hardware: WWDC 2025 focused almost exclusively on software. No new hardware or pricing announcements were made. Rumors continue about a new Mac Pro launching later in 2025, but Apple did not confirm any hardware during the event. And that wraps up our deep dive into WWDC 2025, from the liquid glass redesign that's transforming every Apple device to the smart multitasking upgrades on iPadOS, the end of Intel support with macOS Tahoe, and the exciting new tools for developers. While Apple didn't announce any new hardware this time, the rumors about a next-gen Mac Pro and other products later this year keep the excitement alive. TO recap: developer betas are already live. Public betas will arrive in July 2025. And the official release for all platforms is expected this fall. If you're an Apple fan, this fall is shaping up to be huge, not just for software, but possibly for hardware surprises too. What do you think about Apple's new direction with liquid glass and Apple Intelligence? Do you feel these updates are enough to push the iPhone, iPad, and Mac experience to the next level, or were you expecting more? Let's continue the conversation. Drop your thoughts in the comments. If you found this breakdown helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more in-depth coverage of Apple leaks, rumors, and official announcements. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.